Hello everyone, my name is Palms to my Yoi and we're back. Pokemon Y Shiny Hunting episode 302, Banette. If you didn't watch the last episode, why didn't you? And this episode's topic is by me. It's an English dubbed anime called Little Snow Fairy Sugar. And, yeah, if you don't want to really hear about it, then I'll give you a chance to mute now. Alright, had your chance. So pretty much, like I said, it's English dub anime. And this is funny enough, finally, this is where I got the, for my rival in Pokemon Soul Silver, the name Salt. One of the characters, one of the main characters actually, his name's Salt. And you'll know who I'm talking about when I talk more about the anime. And it's funny because this anime, you would think it would not be an anime at all. Or maybe it isn't, and I'm just completely mistaken, but I'm pretty sure it is. Because it has like a whole Japanese theme. And even though it looks like kind of a decent kid show, it's like I would consider it an anime. Cause like I said, it originated in another language. But anyway, yeah. So pretty much, it has a lot of episodes too. I think it, besides the Yu-Gi-Oh series that I watch, I think that's like the second longest anime on my list, and then third being Aquarion Logos. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it is because it has like 24 episodes, I think 26 episodes, somewhere around there. It's crazy. It's for as simple as it is, the anime, the story, and all that. It's a really good one. I really recommend it after whether you can like watch it now or watch it after this episode. It's a really good one. But anyway, it pretty much starts off with this girl, the main character, the human. Her name's Saga, which I think is pretty funny. It's a cool name, but it's just so many things. Like the Saga, like when I think of Saga, I think of like Dragon Ball Z, like the Saiyan Saga or the Frieza Saga. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, her name's Saga, and pretty much she's just like a normal girl. She goes to school and all that. Uh, she has a part-time job and just to be able to spend money with her friends and all that. And but yeah, anyway, let me think. She is very organized. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Very organized. Um, we're like a lot alike, actually. This is just the whole thing with the part-time job. I wish I had one of those, but you know, my health conditions, it really minimizes what I'm able to do. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, she's pretty cool and she's like very friendly, and she lives like in a, I guess the timeline she lives in is like, I don't want to say medieval times, but it seems like pretty old because there's not really anyone at all that I know of that is using electronics or anything like that. It's literally just it's pretty much, yeah. I think it's like dated back to like the olden days where it's just, you know, nature and just this town and, you know, them living and all that and having festivals and stuff. So it's a pretty cool timeline. It's because most of these animes that I watch are like either super futuristic or just at least have some kind of um, electronics being used and stuff like that, like usual today. But it's cool to see animes like this, and the style of the anime, it's not hands-on that I know of. If it is, I'll be impressed. But it looks pretty decent. So really good at the animation style. But anyway, yeah. So like I was saying, Saga's the main character. Like I was just explaining what she just pretty much does normally. Um, yeah, and her two friends, I forget their names, but I guess they're main characters as well. There's some of the good amount of the episodes they are in. But anyway, then you got this what's her face? I guess she's Saga's rival, but Saga always thinks of her as a friend. What's her name? It's like I don't remember her name. She's pretty much like the rich, spoiled girl of the story. But anyway, then you got these other three main boys. One of them is, I think his name is Trip. I don't know. I forget his name, but he's pretty much like the main one who like has these awesome inventions. I mean, not all of them work, but he like tries. He aspires to be a inventor, a scientist, which is pretty cool. And he's got his two friends just to help him out, even though they're not that super interested. They just only do it because uh, that's their friend and all that. But anyway, so if you're just thinking it's just all about that, you're completely wrong. Because well, unless you watched it before, then you would already know. But pretty much, just one time when just Saga was coming home from school, or I think her part-time job, something like that. It was like raining and everything, so she went to go and take shelter under like a wall where there's like a little roof, so it's not raining on her. Um, then she sees this little pixie fairy just chilling out on the box. It looks like she's like, I think she found her. The little pixie fairy I'm talking about, her name is Sugar, and that's in the title. The whole main title, but yeah, she's like the other main character pretty much. Um, and she's really cute. She like I said, I didn't say it already, but it's funny. You'll see what I mean. But anyway, so pretty much she's like the fairies in that are like the size of a human hand. So yeah, and the thing is, the only human in the whole anime that can see these fairies until like the very last episode where it becomes like a new one that's like Saga. Um, but anyway, Saga's the only one that can see these fairies. Um, they're it's not she's not crazy. They actually exist in the anime because they're able to like cause physical things, and people are always wondering what the heck, how did that happen? But Saga's the only one that can see and hear them. So, but anyway, it starts off with Sugar, the little snow fairy, and she even explains like in the openings that well, after that first episode, she like explains their season fairies, and pretty much the Sugar, she's the one who controls the snow, and these ones, the main ones, Sugar, Salt, and Pepper. Yeah, Pepper. That's pretty you know pretty basic, because the other one's named Salt, which I think is funny. And it's just those main three. They're working on becoming official season fairies. There's actual season fairies as well that just normally work to create the weather, which I think is such a cool idea. Just the thought of the fairies using like magic to create the weather is just really cool. Because yeah, you can just say that, oh, it's just a natural occurrence and all that, but just to add a detail like that really changes and adds to the story. I like that a lot. But anyway, so yeah, so it's funny because I don't know which one would be my favorite character, honestly. I don't want to just say Sugar because of the way she says a waffle. She says waffle, like WAFO. She said, I want a waffle. It's so funny when you look at her face when she says it. It's so cute. But yeah, anyway, so um, I don't know. I don't know which one's my favorite character. They're all pretty neutral for me, but I don't know. Maybe I do have one and I just don't realize it. It's gotta be Sugar though. It's gotta be just because of that thing. She says waffle. It's her own way. But anyway, the main reason why the whole waffles thing just stopped in the anime is because actually Saga, like, that's one of her main things she does with her friends, and just normally there's this like waffle stand where it's so cool because I would totally want to try one of those. There's like these different covered waffles, like they're always toasty and all that, and just hot and ready pretty much. They have like chocolate covered ones, strawberry covered ones. Um, I think marmalade, which is like orange jam pretty much. I think those as well. I forget what the other one is, Oh, and it must be like vanilla as well. I don't know. But anyway, it's just a basic waffle. But anyway, so yeah, she like sugar like really loves the waffles. I'm like, who wouldn't? They just waffles alone taste really good, and then like the syrup and all that, the butter, and just even plain waffles, and then just add on something like chocolate. Oh man, it's making me hungry, honestly. But don't worry, I'll brace myself. I hope you do as well. But anyway, but yeah, it's pretty cool because um, it's just like I said, those little things that make the town happy. And I don't know, maybe just if electronics never came out, everyone would be happy. And I'm sure I'd find like another thing to do to be able to fairly entertain people to make money if I had the same like life conditions as I do now. But I don't know, because like when I said, if you don't really have stuff like electronics, you can be really creative, and that's how people really made a living back then. If you didn't already know, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, I continue talking about the anime. So pretty much, um, yeah, after she meets Sugar, she has this whole phase to where she doesn't really want Sugar to be around because every time she wants to be in school or something, Sugar is always bothering her, and everyone thinks she's crazy. Naga, not Naga, that's from Slayer's Excellent. Saga, everyone thinks Saga is crazy because she's just talking to thin air, and she's thinking. Everyone, of course, it makes sense to think that you're crazy or something if you're talking to, looking at something that's not there, or that you think is not there, and then yeah. But anyway, then Saga gets all mad. She doesn't want to really have Sugar around, but they pretty much become best friends after that because it's not Sugar's fault. Sugar because a child, yeah, she's pretty much child. So is Salt and Pepper. But yeah, the Salt and Pepper don't come around until like pretty much when Saga and Sugar become really good friends, and they just show up out of nowhere. Oh yeah, that's what it is. The reason that um, those apprentice season fairies are like just chilling out in the town, not really doing a lot of the work. I mean, they have their own missions. They like have a certain place where they stay at, and they it's funny they're talking about trying to find a shiny, not a shiny like Pokemon. Which is funny that I mentioned that in shiny hunting, but they mean like eventually in the anime it's about them finding that certain special person to them, and then that like excels their power to have the magic seed grow that they were entrusted with, and then once that blooms, they're pretty much season fairies because that's how you like figure out because they already have the powers. It's just they have to master it. But anyway, yeah. So pretty much, um, Salt is the sun fairy. Well, he's a sun fairy in the beginning, but he like wanted to become something else because he only wanted to become a sun fairy because his father, I think, was a sun fairy. But anyway, it's pretty cool because like he plays the trumpet. Oh yeah, and then Sugar plays like the flute to be able to like create the magic. Um, and then Pepper controls the wind fairy. Anyways, the last one we'll check for the episode. Um, yeah, and she uses a like a harp. Those things where it's like kind of like a guitar strings, but it's like a long. It looks like a bow, kind of. But anyway, yeah. So if you enjoyed the episode, if you could kind of support me by donating to my Patreon, as long as you don't put yourself in a bad spot by doing so, of course, then feel free to. The link is in the description down below. And I'm seeing y'all later. I've been your host, Paul Stamayoi, and goodbye.